Lately, there's been a buzz around the Dallas Cowboys and their interest in bringing a new running back into the mix. The rumors started circulating after reports linked Dallas to a potential trade acquisition, which has caught the attention of fans wondering if the Cowboys are looking to shake up their backfield. Now, we all know the running back position is crucial for Dallas. It's a key part of their offense that can really dictate the pace and open up opportunities for the passing game. But with players like Tony Pollard and Ramondre Stevenson currently on the roster, why would Dallas be looking to add another running back? That's the big question. The Cowboys' running game has been solid, but not without its ups and downs. Pollard has been electric at times, but also had stretches where defenses seem to catch on. Stevenson brings a different style, but hasn't fully proven he can take over the lead role. The speculation is that the Cowboys want to increase depth and competition, and perhaps bring in a fresh dynamic to the offense. Injuries and wear and tear are always a factor, especially over the grind of an NFL season, so having a reliable running back who can step in seamlessly is a smart move. Now, some fans might wonder if Dallas is just stirring up noise, or if this is a sign that they're serious about making moves to improve right now. Given the team's ambitions and recent struggles to reach the Super Bowl, it wouldn't be surprising if Jerry Jones and the front office are exploring every avenue to gain an edge. So what do you think? Should the Cowboys be chasing a new running back, or are they fine with their current roster? Drop a yes or no in the comments. Do you believe Dallas needs to make this move? If you want to stay on top of all these Cowboys rumors and breaking news, make sure you're subscribed to Cowboys News TV and hit that notification bell so you don't miss any updates. We're here bringing you the latest straight from the source, keeping it real and simple, like a conversation between friends. Stay tuned, because there's a lot more to dig into as we break down who this running back is and what the trade might mean for Dallas. Let's get into who this running back actually is, the player that the Dallas Cowboys are reportedly linked to in these trade talks. It's always important to know what kind of talent we're talking about, because not every running back fits the Cowboys' style or can immediately make an impact. The player in question has shown flashes of strong performance in his career, with a mix of speed, power, and good vision on the field. He's someone who can take the ball both inside the tackles and stretch defenses outside, which is a valuable trait in today's NFL offenses. Looking at his stats, he's had seasons where he averaged over 4 yards per carry, contributed in the passing game with decent reception numbers, and showed the ability to pick up tough yards on third down. One thing to note, though, is that consistency has been a challenge at times. Injuries or changes in offensive schemes have affected his output, and some critics say he hasn't fully lived up to his potential yet. But that's also the type of player who could benefit from a fresh start with a team like Dallas. The Cowboys' offense under coordinator Mike McCarthy thrives on versatility. They want a running back who isn't just a runner, but can also catch passes and block when needed. This player's skill set matches that need fairly well. He's known for his physical running style, but can surprise defenders with agility and quick cuts. Plus, he's got experience playing in different offensive systems, which could help him adapt quickly to the Cowboys' playbook. Now think about how he'd fit alongside Tony Pollard. Pollard is dynamic and explosive, but sometimes gets targeted more on passing downs. This new running back could take some of the load on early downs, giving Pollard more opportunities to do what he does best. It also adds competition, which can push everyone to perform better. But of course, fans might worry if adding someone new could disrupt the current chemistry or cut into the touches of players they already love. I want to know what you think. Have you been following this player's career? Do you believe he's the missing piece Dallas needs, or do you think the Cowboys should stick with their current guys? Leave your thoughts in the comments below. And if you want more breakdowns like this, make sure to give this video a thumbs up and subscribe to Cowboys News TV. We're bringing you honest takes and deep dives on everything Cowboys all season long. Now let's break down the trade proposal that's been making the rounds. Whenever the Cowboys consider making a move, the details of what they'd have to give up become just as important as who they're getting. According to reports, Dallas would need to part with a mid-round draft pick, possibly a third or fourth rounder, to secure this running back. That kind of price is significant, especially when draft capital is so valuable for building a team's future. But the Cowboys might see it as worth it if the player can contribute right away. The question is whether giving up a pick now for immediate help makes sense compared to holding on to those picks for future talent. The Cowboys have always been a team that balances draft development with smart trades, and this move fits into that philosophy. If the running back can help improve the offense in 2024 and beyond, then the cost might be justified. But if the player doesn't pan out, Dallas could be left regretting the loss of that draft asset. We also have to consider the depth chart and how this affects the running back room. The Cowboys wouldn't just be acquiring a player for depth, they'd expect him to contribute meaningful snaps. This raises the stakes of the trade and the pressure on the new guy to perform quickly. It's a calculated risk for sure. There's also the question of how this trade compares to other potential options. Could Dallas target a different running back or even rely on developing their current players? Sometimes the best trade is no trade at all. But from what we're hearing, the front office believes this player has something special and could fill a gap in their game plan. What do you think? Is this trade proposal fair for the Cowboys? Would you be okay with trading a future draft pick for this running back? Vote yes or no in the comments. And if you have other trade ideas or players you want Dallas to chase, let us know. We love hearing what fans think and sharing those ideas with the community. Don't forget to hit that subscribe button if you haven't already and turn on notifications so you don't miss any trade updates or breaking news. We're here to bring you everything Cowboys in a clear, no-nonsense way. Stay with us, because next up, we'll talk about what this move could mean for the team's roster and offensive strategy. Bringing in a new running back through this trade could shake up the Cowboys' roster and change how the offense operates. Right now, Tony Pollard is the focal point in the backfield. His speed and playmaking ability have made him a fan favorite and a key weapon for Dallas. But adding this new running back could mean Pollard shares more carries or even changes the way he's used on the field. That could be a good thing, giving Pollard fresh legs and more chances to make explosive plays when it counts. On the flip side, this move could impact team chemistry. Running backs often have a close bond with the offensive line and quarterbacks, so integrating a new player means adjustments for everyone. The Cowboys' coaching staff will need to manage that carefully to keep the locker room positive and the offense clicking. But healthy competition can also raise the level of performance. When players know they have to earn every snap, it pushes them to be their best. We also need to think about how this affects the Cowboys' playoff chances. A more dynamic and deeper running game can open up opportunities for the passing attack, especially with a quarterback like Dak Prescott, who thrives when defenses respect the run threat. Adding a strong back could make the offense less predictable and harder to defend, which is exactly what Dallas needs to compete against the best teams in the league. Of course, there are no guarantees. The player has to prove he can handle the pressure and fit into the system. But if it works, the Cowboys could see a boost in overall offensive production and more balanced play calling. What do you think? How do you see this trade impacting the locker room and the team's chemistry? Drop your thoughts below and let's get a discussion going. If you're excited about these kinds of moves, don't forget to like the video and subscribe to Cowboys News TV. We're building a community of passionate fans who want all the latest updates and honest takes on Dallas Cowboys news. Stay tuned, because next up, we'll wrap things up with what this all means for Dallas's future running back strategy and your takeaways as fans. Wrapping this up, the Cowboys' interest in this running back and the potential trade is just one piece of a bigger puzzle. Dallas is clearly focused on building depth and improving the offense to make a serious push for the playoffs and beyond. Adding a versatile running back could be the spark they need to balance their attack and keep defenses guessing. But it's a move that comes with risks, especially when you factor in draft capital and team chemistry. So where does that leave us? The Cowboys are in a position where they want to compete now, but also think about the future. Whether this trade happens or not, it signals they're not standing still. Fans should keep their eyes open because we could see more moves like this before the season starts. What's your take? Do you think the Cowboys are making the right call chasing this running back? Or should they focus on developing the players already on the roster? Vote yes or no in the comments. Are these kinds of moves building a championship team? And while you're at it, subscribe to Cowboys News TV and hit that like button if you want more deep dives and breaking news. We're here to keep you informed and part of the conversation all season long. Thanks for watching, and as always, I'll see you in the next update.